Red tide and green tide. Why are these called red-green tides? Red tide or harmful algae bloom is large concentrations of aquatic microorganisms. Red tides are caused by phytoplankton that have a reddish pigment called peritoneum. Red tides caused by other algal species can appear red, brown, green, or even purple. Green tide is vast accumulations of an attached green macroalgae associated with eutrophicated marine environments. Blooms, genus Alpha, Distomatis Cis, and genus Enteromorpha, Monostomatis Juice, are predominant in green tide. Green tide algae are typically coastal or estuarine species which form opportunistic blooms under eutrophic conditions. It is caused by photosynthetic algae, Asema ferricystis, a unicellular algae. Where do red-green tides come from? Red tides appear from many algae species and occur all over the world. Red tides are natural occurrence. Most dinoflagellates such have peritoneous pigments. Bloomies or dinoflagellates. Alexandrias, catanilla, peritoneal pigments turn reddish colored in ocean. Red tides occur when an algae rapidly increases in numbers dominantly. The local planktonist or benthic community. Red tides vary greatly in size, expanding as far as 10,000 square miles, and can be present from the surface of the water to the seafloor. Green tides are large growths or accumulations of seaweeds in the phylum Chlorophyta and are large biomasses of photosynthetic organisms. These blooms occur in temperate and tropical habitats around the world and mostly impacted in the area of eastern and western coasts of North America, Europe, and the Asia-Pacific region. Algae blooms are large biomasses of photosynthetic organisms. Seawater contamination by wastewater, agricultural, and aquaculture discharge could cause green tides in the western Yellow Seas. Nutrients from urbanized areas through wastewater led to the outbreak of green tides. Factors on algae blooming. Algae blooming is influenced by temperature and salinity, water and coastal pollution that originated from human sewage and agricultural runoff, weather, climate changes, and tidal patterns. Nutrient loading from human activities, bright sunlight, high nutrient levels, calm waters, low wind and circulation, and also limited number of grazers or predators. When does red-green tide occur and how long does it last? Generally occur between spring and early fall. More abundant during the summer months because of the warm temperatures. More frequently occur during winter months due to changes in climate. It may last days or weeks and can change intensity daily. Is red-green tide dangerous to people? Many red tides produce toxins or negatives can affect both marine organisms and humans. Can cause severe or chronic respiratory conditions such as emphysema or asthma and cause serious illness. Red tide toxins can accumulate in molluscan phyta such as oyster and clams, which can lead to neurotoxic shellfish poisoning in people who consume contaminated shellfish. Affect to both human health and also marine ecosystem, wildlife, and global economics. Green tides cause aesthetic problems and noxious smells. Green tides blooms produce allelopathic compounds affected to other species. Where are the symptoms of red-green tide poisoning? Paralytic shellfish poisoning, diarrhetic shellfish poisoning, anoxic shellfish poisoning, neurotoxic shellfish poisoning, nauseousness, dizziness, headache, coughing, sneezing, and tearing eyes in humans. Affects to the central nervous system of fish so that they are paralyzed and cannot breathe. Fish can die by a number of factors, including harmful algal blooms, low depths of oxygen, and high concentrations of certain elements and chemicals. human consumptions or affected shellfish can cause paralytic shellfish poisoning. The harmful toxin immediately affects the nervous system, resulting in muscular paralysis and, in severe cases, to fatal respiratory paralysis. Is it okay to eat recreationally harvested shellfish during the red tide? Half clan Ustad and masses from conditionally approved or approved shellfish harvesting area is banned during red tide closure. These organisms may not legally be harvested and should not be eaten during any closures of a shellfish harvesting area. However, Idivet bass or other shellfish, crab, shrimps, and lobsters are not affected by the red tide, and these organisms can be eaten. Shouldn't eat that commonly green stuff after to pancreas. Scavengers can eat only the mast cell and not the whole animal. Illegally harvested and unregulated shellfish are particularly dangerous and should never be consumed. Should we fear red-green tides? Visible algal blooms caused by different species are both harmful and non-harmful. Not all blooms are toxic. The growth of marine phytoplankton is limited by the availability of nitrates or phosphate. There is no predicate assertive way to control or kill red tide blooms. And there is no way to predict or determine the occurrence of algal blooms that can focus its movements using wind and water current data. Potentially controls must not only kill the red tide organism but also eliminate the toxins from the water. Red tides are related to some combinations of water temperature, runoff from fertilizer, and human or pollution. Its lasting depends on its standing source. Everyday actions such as reducing use of fertilizer, inspecting septic systems. Nowadays, researchers are identifying ways to reduce shellfish toxicity and strategy and harm to the environment. Should not fear red-green tide, but keep awareness on these organisms.